Hello, everyone. Hi, comic. Hello. It is Friday. We are doing our tarot stream today. I am gonna be figuring this out as I go. There's some things that I kinda didn't think about, but I thought about enough as I was, getting started that we're gonna be figuring it out as we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, that episode of King Oger. Holy shit, that episode of King Oger comic. Oh my god. See, this didn't I don't know, it doesn't quite feel like the end to me. This feels like more like a big mid-season climax. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you so much for 2,000 bits! Chaos Foundry, thank you so much. Oh my god. If you would like to put yourself in the queue, uh, that does count. Um, but happy Friday indeed. I need a little juice. I think it's exclamation point Q join. To join the queue for readings. For you can let me do the it's a space. It's Q space join. Let me do the readings command to give y'all the info. Oh, did it not start? Hold on, hold on. I've never used the Stream Elements like queuing system. Uh Start. There we go. There we go. That'll tell you. Yeah, I've never used this queuing system before. Um Why isn't my readings command working? Uh, oh, it's just reading. Hold on. I'm gonna change that to readings. Oh my god, there we go. Okay, that is all of the information. So Chaos, you 2,000 bits, you can get a specific like 5 card. You ask 5 questions and the cards give you 5 answers. Um that this is system by which I'm doing this today. Um if y'all like this, we'll do more of it in the future. I just thought it was something that sounded fun, and I don't know, when we were talking about it, people seemed to want to do it, so here we are. Yeah, it's hand cam. We just haven't switched over to the hand cam yet. I have my deck right here. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm doing tarot readings, hand cam. We're just in the warm up period at the moment. But oh my god, that episode of King Oger. Holy shit, y'all, that episode of King Oger. Like, y'all. Just, I can't believe they put that many unhinged women in one giant robot. If King Oger has done nothing else, they have broken the record for the amount of women in a giant robot at the same time. It was still like 2/3 dudes, but I don't know. I feel like 7 women is pretty fucking impressive for a Sentai. And I love all of them, and they're great. It was a really good episode. I'm really interested where they are taking Jeremy at this point. Is it 20? Well, it's 20 people, one funny little bug man, and then 20 funny little bug robots. So there's definitely like because I know Sasarine Garojim is a people. He's just also a funny little bug man. Um, Sasarine is female. I think the Mantis is also female. I don't think we know about any of the others. I don't think we know the genders of any of the other unnamed robots. Frankly, I'm not sure we know the genders of most of the robots, to be honest, but I don't know. I'm very, very interested in where this is going. It's a wildly fascinated. Ooh, interesting. I'm not surprised there's Persona tarot decks because that's a thing in Persona. That is a big factor in Persona, isn't it? I'm trying to get like all of my queuing. This is a really good stream to have 5,000 monitors for. Because I need to be able to see a bunch of different things. $70 is not surprising. I think you can do exclamation point donation for the Dono link. And it's also on screen. So, or is it just Dono? Donate? I think it's donate. It's the one that's, yeah, donate. It's the one that's in the stream title. Why are my commands not working? Stream Elements, why are you like this? Where the fuck is my command? Oh my god. Why is everything broken? Why are all the things that I thought weren't broken all broken? Okay. I think I think it works now. I think it works now. Let me I spelled that wrong. Okay, there we go. Actually, that's not even the right link. Though that link does work. So uh Jesus. Good God. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Why am I such a mess? Why am I such a mess? No one knows. Okay, is this correct now? Why is it using the old donate command? Why? 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 I wanted to go to the coffee page. Do I have to turn tip off? Tip is off. I'm sorry. Why is it fine? I don't even give a shit. I don't even give a shit. You can use that link. That link works. That link works. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That link works. You can donate to that link, I guess. I have to have another fucking tab open. Is it this one? Is this what I need? How do I... Payments? Is that it? No.
New donation from Dresden_Nova for 51. Tarot.
Oh my god, dude, okay, well, Dres, get in the queue! Get in the queue! Okay, well, we got two big-ass readings that we're starting off with. We're gonna start with two just big ol' readings. And then I guess from this, can I do... Okay, that should work. I think this'll work. The queue is on! Why is it not adding you to it? I hate it here. It should've... It worked last time! It worked when Chaos Foundry did it! Do I have to, like... Yeah, it's exclamation point Q join. That's okay. I mean, like, I can always do it later for you. Can I try and join the queue? It put me in. Why didn't it put you in? Try it again. There we go. I don't know why it didn't do it. Stream Elements is fucking busted. Okay, well let's move on over. Let's move on over here. Why didn't it do my stinger? Why is everything broken today? Okay. So this is going to be a more conversational reading. which is you are going to ask a question. I'm going to draw a card, and we are going to divine an answer from that question, and you have 5 questions that you can ask. Dres, yours will be the same. So these are kind of more specific readings for kind of specific questions instead of a more loose idea. So while I am shuffling, give me your first question. Actually, I had set this up in such a way that I thought about using the guest star feature, but I don't know if people like would want to be on mic. So you don't have to, I guess, if you don't want to, but if you would like to, it might make it quicker. So if you would like to, let me know. Otherwise, just put your first question in the chat. And once we have your first question, I will draw your first card. Okay, so is an escape from normie work coming? So we have the 9 of Swords. So let me grab this. I've kind of an understanding of this. So we are upright, and this is a card that really represents anxiety. Yes, this is actually if you take the major arcana out, which is these, you can actually use this as a standard playing card deck. That is this is both a playing and tarot card deck, because tarot cards are actually derived from standard playing cards. So this is a card that is very much about anxiety, and kind of that you are feeling hopeless in this situation. So let's see. So Swords is very mental and about the self. I'm also going to bust out my little book here that came with this. So, you know, this is a very inward face. Swords is a very inward facing suit. It is about, you know, thoughts, word, actions, communications. And this is a card that is very much about anxiety, so this is kind of something that you are thinking about a lot and anxious about, and that you kind of keep coming back to. And because the excuse me, because Swords is a suit about communication, what you can draw from this is maybe a problem that you need to speak to someone about. Be it someone within your work system about changing that, you know, someone you know who can help you move on to something better. The 9 of Swords, I think here is kind of telling you that this is not a problem that you can tackle alone. So you need to reach out within your systems to someone you can trust, either whether it be within the system of work you're already doing or toward the system of work that you want to move toward. And that is how you are going to move out of this kind of repetitive worry about kind of how bored you are with the work you're already doing. So that is your first question. I am going to shuffle as you bring your second question. It can be related to the first one. It doesn't have to be related to the first one. We are just putting the questions out to the ether and seeing how we respond as I try to relearn all of these meanings. Hey, Skylarka! How you doing? Is the archivist going to get the thing he wants? Okay. The Lovers. Okay, so this is interesting. This is a major arcana card that is not necessarily about romantic relationships, so I guess it depends on what it is that the archivist wants, but upright, this is about partnerships and unions. It could be a romantic relationship if that is what the archivist is looking for. It may be that he is on the correct path to finding that. If it's not specifically about a romantic relationship, the thing that he wants, the best path to finding that is going to be connecting with another person. So he's going to have to find a partner in this business prospect or this path toward finding the thing he wants. So he could get the thing he wants if he can, put his trust and consideration into another person and the right person to help him find that. So that is question number 2. So I will shuffle now as we go toward question number 3. And you can, whenever you've got your third question, feel free to ask, and I will shuffle the cards, move their energy around. As we ponder that question. I'm not good for as much as I love cards, and cards are actually like part of my lore and theming. Is a call coming? So we have the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see. So this is a card about efficiency and hard work. So if this call is related to something you have been working toward, working on, if you're patient and put the effort toward it, that call will come. So that is 3. And I think as I learn to do this more, maybe I'll start looking up like bigger spreads and do some maybe I'll do these regularly if this is a thing that y'all seem to really enjoy. So I will shuffle as we work toward our next question. Yes, I am. I do. Our $5 spread is a cross spread. I don't know if it is the traditional Celtic cross spread, but it is a spread that I looked up and thought was interesting. So that is a more vague, single idea based spread instead of these more specific questions. So once you've got your next question, yes, you get 5 questions. You donated 2,000 bits. That's $20. So that is a 5 question reading. And again, remember this is just for fun to maybe kind of jostle you toward Sky, it's Q join. I don't know why they insist upon doing it that way. I don't know why Stream Elements demands that it be done that way. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say the more you practice, the less you're bad at it. It's a learning process. It's an eternal learning process. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so this is a card that is about searching for purpose, about choices, about thinking about things and finding them, and separating kind of the reality from the fantasy so that you can make the choice to move forward. So I think here what excuse me. I'm still recovering from COVID. So what this I think is saying in regards to that is if you can break away from this idea in your head of like what perfect art pieces are and what you think is this like absolute perfect ideal, and instead enjoy that process of thinking about the art and practicing making it, then you will. And instead of
New donation
worrying
from Skylarker for 5. For the Tarot Love Sky.
Thank you, Sky. So yeah, if you I think what the 7 of Cups is really getting at here is that old adage of done is better than perfect. And if you stop worrying about making a perfect piece of art every time and just make pieces of art, you will eventually get better and better and better at it. And frankly, that is the advice I give to all people. So I think that really works. I think that is I think the 7 of Cups is giving you some good advice there. Is to just break out of the fantasy of absolute perfect art and instead just enjoy the process of making bad art and then do it over and over and over, and you'll get better. And that reality will find you. So you have one more question. Will Yuki manifest herself into the land of the living? Okay, well, let's see. Knight of Wands. Okay. So this is kind of a card about adventure and doing and not being afraid of the future. So it's about tackling things with enthusiasm and not being afraid of them and just kind of going for it. So if she really wants in the land of the living and you really want her in the land of the living, go out and make it happen, and you'll be able to get her. You'll be able to get her there. You gotta just kind of go for the fun and the adventure of it, and it'll make itself happen. So that is your 5-card spread. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was all very helpful and useful to you. We are going to take these. I'm going to take them one at a time and shuffle them back in. Because again, I'm not great at shuffling cards. And these are, I've never really busted this deck out before, so these are still pretty stiff. These are a good hefty card stock. So it's very hard to do a traditional shuffle with these. Okay. That is 5 questions. You are out of the queue. Drez, are you still here? You still here? You good? You good for a reading? You good for a reading? 'Cause I got you up for a reading. Otherwise, I can hold you in the queue and move on to Sky. Okay. Then start asking questions, and I will start drawing cards. Oh, geez, yeah, it was pouring here earlier. It seems to have cleared up for the time being, but it's still pretty overcast. But we had some thunder this morning. But yeah, if you want to, I don't know if you can hop in the Discord, so if I don't know. Just, you can ask questions in chat if that's easier. Should I... Okay, after yesterday's news, which I do know about, Knight of Swords. Okay. So this is a very... Oh, God.
Skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
No, the thunder started when I was still in bed this morning. I didn't pull this deck out until about a couple hours ago. So this is Knight of Swords, upright.
The sun is a deadly laser.
And this is a card about surpassing challenges and overcoming obstacles. So I think the people that you have in mind that you're thinking about, if there is an obstacle that could be potentially worrying, if they are determined to overcome it and can push past it, I don't think you need to worry about them, at least for the time being. So is the I imagining the guys that this could be, I can't imagine any of them wouldn't be giving their all to be moving forward and trying to get past anything like that or around that. So I think they'll probably be okay. So that is question 1. Again, your subsequent questions can be related to the first one. They don't have to be related to the first one. I've put some I was hoping for like very relaxing classical music, but you know, this is also fine. And of course, you do not have to pay for readings, anyone. You can join the queue for free for a simple 3-card reading. And then donations of 5 or more are a 5-card reading, and 20 or more are a 5-question specific reading. So Dres, whenever you've got your next question, feel free to ask. We are just moving the deck around in the meantime, getting that energy flowing. Flowing and moving. But anyone is welcome to join the queue. You just have to do ! Q space join. And it should add you to the list. You can get multiple readings if you want. Because I'm doing this for 4 hours. I just ask that you... I think it'll only let you be in the... will Saturn knock anything over while out of state? So the 6 of Cups. Let's see... familiarity, happy memories, and healing. So it's she might, because she may be seeking something. She may be seeking kind of your attention. If you can keep her away from where things could be knocked over, I think that's probably the best move. But she will be looking for ways to hold on to that familiarity of your company while you're away. And potentially that could involve knocking some stuff over. So, if there's a way to keep her away from that, would recommend maybe give her, like, your blanket or your sweatshirt or something that she can lay on, while you're away. I know questions are hard to come up with on the spot. They can be silly if you want. They can be silly questions. Ah, well. I'm sure it'll be fine. How do I keep ending up with the Major Arcana, like, all together? It seems like they keep grouping themselves together as I shuffle. Again, questions can be silly, they can be serious. They can be anything you want. I'm glad you made it to Minneapolis safely. I'm glad to hear that. Will you be allowed to juice the orange? No. Three of Wands. Okay. Heartbreak, suffering, and grief. Oh no, that's swords. That's not wands. Looking ahead, rapid growth. It's about creating a stable foundation. You do exclamation point, Q, join. You can do exclamation point readings, and that will give you all the information that you need. So the Three of Wands is about creating a stable foundation. I assure you, if you juice the orange, nothing is going to be stable. So, it's exclamation point Q join. Again, readings will give you the thing. So again, juicing the orange, not recommended, will not create a stable foundation. I do not recommend. Again, it has to have a space. It has to be exactly like it is in the readings explanation. No problem. Take your time. I wish it could just be like exclamation point Q or exclamation point join. But unfortunately, Stream Elements is a pain in the butt about how this has to be, and I don't know how to make it easier. Because I feel like that is wildly unintuitive, which is why I made the readings command. Ooh, jeez. Because, like, I forget exactly what the Q command does. It might just tell you about the Q. Oh, wait, let me move Dres into the selected. Sorry. I'm trying to do these, like, as I start readings. So that I can keep track of the Q. And we are just, keeping the energy of the deck moving while we are awaiting the next question. I love this deck. Like, I don't know if this is a thing that y'all realize about Kamen Rider Blade, is that they're playing card themed, but all of their names come from the matching tarot suit. So, blade is spades, which is the suit of swords. Chalice is the heart suit, which is the suit of cups. Chalices. Liangle is the club suit, which is the suit of wands, and a liangle is a type of club. It is a type of stick. And then Garen is the suit of diamonds, which is the suit of pentacles or coins, and a galleon. Garen is a variation on the word galleon, which is a type of coin, which I have always found so fascinating. And there is some actual, like, if you look at the kind of the aces of all of the suits and the meanings of the suits in particular, they kind of line up to all the characters. It's neat. I mean, sometimes stuff to help with self-awareness is good. That's kind of also what tarot cards do. This is more of a thing for kind of should you go for the thing you've been hesitating on? Let's see. Two of Hearts. So the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Okay, so the Two of Cups is about unity and coming together and forming bonds and mutual respect among people. So it's very much, this is a thing that if it's a thing you've been hesitating about, it may be best to find someone trusted to lean on and talk to about how you should go about going for this thing. 'Cause that person may be able to help guide you or help you figure it out, help you make it happen. So, like, if you've been hesitating, it could be that the thing in you that's causing you to hesitate is, like, you need another person to help you with this. So, you should find someone who can help you go for it, and then go for it. Okay, so that is 4. You've got one more. And we will shuffle ourselves around. I mean, you can remind me tonight. And then one more question, and then I'm gonna have to take a quick break to go feed my cats before we do the next reading. And y'all can use that time to get yourselves a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, wash your hands, whatever you need to do for a couple minutes. Are you going to get this move done today? Strength. So this is about kind of strength, is about inner strength and determination and kind of not pushing too hard and confidence and power. So as long as you kind of hold it together, y'all lean on each other, and you're determined to get it done, y'all can do it. Y'all can make it happen. So I think y'all can get it done today. You will wait. I have everyone in a queue, so when it is your turn, I will let you know, and then we'll work on your reading. So that is Drez. That is your 5 cards. I believe in y'all. I think y'all can do it. I think y'all can make it happen, and hopefully Saturn will not have knocked anything over by the time you get home. So I am gonna shuffle these in. I'm gonna bring us to an ad break, and we will be back in just a couple minutes. Oh, I guess I could also just pull the plug out. Now I have a battery! Now I'm a cat with power! Both literal and metaphoric. Oh no, what's going on in Game Freak? Who's freaking the games? Behold my dexterity and grace. That's what I say when I'm trying to pick up girls. And then I fall flat on my fucking face. It's that one drill tweet where I rev up my motorcycle, and when the dust clears, I'm dead face down on the ground. That's me. So if you then come this way, over the bridge, this will bring you down to the beach and the graveyard, where I bury my enemies.
Realize 始まりのは新しい時代を We got a sunrise burning like the fire. I don't remember the rest.
I don't either. And my friend was like, "Oh, I saw this booth that had all these grahas," and pointed me toward it. And I went up to them. I went up to this booth. And I looked at them. I looked the artist dead in the eyes. I looked him dead in the eyes and said, "Give me every graha you've got." And they're like, Are you sure? I'm like, "Yeah. I want all of them." My wife! My wife! Sorry. I don't get the opportunity to make that joke very often. Suma. Was Viral's wife just named fucking wife? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Was his wife just fucking named wife? Koko ni wa yoku kimasu. Oh, I come here often. Oh, I can do a pickup line. Koko ni wa yoku kimasu ka? You come here often? You come here often? I have no idea how to do an ASMR stream, but that's not gonna stop me. That's never stopped me from doing anything. Not having any idea what I'm doing has not stopped me for 2 years. Oh my goodness, a melon raid! I realized I also forgot to mute my mic. Which is good, because I guess I wasn't talking, but I'm sure y'all could hear me shuffling. But Honey Melon, thank you for the raid! You're doing a Just Chatting stream. I hope you had a good stream. We are doing just some tarot readings today. You can do exclamation point readings for all of the information. You can do exclamation point join, Q space join, and that'll put you in the queue for a reading. No one has to pay for readings. I'm doing free 3-card readings, but I will do kind of bigger readings for donators, cause I'm a broke-ass bitch who needs money. But welcome, Honey Melon and chat. Hello. I hope y'all are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. As you can see, I've got my tiny wife here. She's asleep. Don't worry about her. She's fine. She's taking a nap with big challenges over here. So she's fine. Don't worry about her. She's just having a nap, which like mood. Big mood. Okay, so Sky, you are up. You are up. If you want to give me kind of a theme for your reading, just so we have an idea to focus on, and what the what the focus of our reading will be about. And I will do a simple 5-card spread of the present, the known, the unknown, the past, and the future. Okay, no, that's fine. Just a kind of a general how we're doing. Okay. So, in the center, so this kind of represents where we're starting from, how things are in this moment, and we are at the 4 of Cups. So let me see. 4. Okay, so this is kind of a feeling of discontent or boredom. Honey Melon, you do a good lurk. You rest up, you get yourself a nice snack. And thank you again for coming. So this is everything that this reading is going to focus on is kind of something in the present moment, in your kind of general well-being that you're discontent with or bored with, that you're kind of struggling with not knowing what to do with it, and just kind of something that you're not feeling very confident about, and bored with and unhappy with. So then from here, Ace of Wands reversed is the known. So this is the Ace of Wands is a card that is about creation. So reversed, it's about kind of a block. You're hesitating, you're having a creative block. There's kind of a lack of passion or energy about something, which relates very much back to this kind of boredom and melancholy that you're feeling, and it's coming from this, whatever it is in your life that you're feeling is kind of blocked up, and that you're kind of lacking passion for. And so from there we go to the unknown, which is the 4 of Pentacles reversed. We're starting to get reversed cards, which is interesting. So this is a card that in reverse is about kind of generosity and giving. And this is the unknown. So this is really something that maybe hasn't occurred as a way to kind of something that's lurking beneath this. So perhaps you're feeling blocked and bored and melancholic because you're giving too much time to other people or other things, which is overall good, but you could possibly not be taking the time that you need for yourself, mentally or emotionally, to find the inspiration you need to reignite this passion. And so from there, this is the past. I think I just put my deck of cards upside down. But this is working very interesting. So I'm going to say that this is part of what... I'm going to say the cards kind of wanted this. Because now we have the Six of Swords reversed. So, reversed, this is about, kind of power dynamics and inequality and kind of the abuse of generosity. And that's interesting given how the Unknown was kind of about spending so much time giving your time to others that you're kind of getting blocked in something that you need for yourself. And maybe excuse me, I still got the COVIDs going on. So maybe you need to, look at some of the people that you've been giving that time to, and maybe they're not even...
The water!
Thank you, Thunderbird. Maybe they're not even intentionally taking all that time from you, but you may need to kind of look at those people and figure out where to set some boundaries, just so you have the time for yourself that you need for your own kind of emotional wellness. And then for the future, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So let's see. Okay, so reversed is about kind of living beyond your means or kind of reckless spending, and insecurity, which, again, if you are kind of giving all of your time to others and not taking the time you need for yourself, you will kind of not have that time you need for yourself and being able to meaningfully create the things you want to create in your life. So again, it's not bad to be giving your time to others and helping people you care about, but overall, I think what this reading kind of wants you to take away is you need to make sure that you're not putting everyone else before yourself. Because otherwise, you're going to end up blocked and losing your passion for the things you love and for the people that you love. It's not good for your friends either for you not to be emotionally well and stable with yourself. So just make sure that you are taking the time that you need for you, for your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, and that will spread out into everything else in your life. So how's that How's that for a reading? I feel like that's a pretty good just something good to think about. Something we should all be thinking about, honestly. Is not giving too much of ourselves in a way that will end up hurting both ourselves and others. You can do Q space join. Readings, there you go. Skylarka's got you with the readings command that will give you all of the information that you need. Now I will start shuffling. Okay, so DK, you are up. This is gonna be a simple 3-card blessings, challenges, and actions spread. So kind of what can help you, what you are up against, what you should do. So if you have kind of a theme, kind of just a basic idea of what you want the reading to be pointing you toward, that is a good thing to have. So if you just want to put that down, put that out there, and then I will lay out the spread for you. Until then, we will keep shuffling, keeping the energy of the cards moving, keeping them ready, thinking, feeling, hearing. Okay, so kind of just the challenge of figuring out your how to approach your gender as a social situation. So the blessing, the thing that's going to help you in this situation, is the 4 of Swords. Oops. So let's see. 4 of Swords. This is a card about rest and peace and kind of being within yourself and taking a moment to rest, and in that rest find clarity. So that is the thing that's going to help you the most, is being able to step back from your stressors and rest and reaffirm your confidence. So the challenge, the thing that you are up against that is going to make this a little tricky, is going to be the 6 of Swords, which is about transition, which kind of that it is very challenging to move forward, especially, socially, and not be afraid to kind of leave behind this past version of yourself and move forward with this new version of yourself. That is the challenge. That is the thing that is it's scary and it's hard, but the action that will help you is going to be the Knight of Wands. So, again, I believe we've come up against the Knight of Wands before, and this is about kind of, you need to be willing to take that action, and you need to find the confidence to step forward through that challenge and be determined to live as your most authentic self publicly amongst people, because there are people that will accept it if you are willing to make that change. And again, the thing that's going to help you most with this is being able to step back and reaffirm with yourself that this is who you are and who you want to be, and to have that moment of rest and comfort and clarity up against this challenge is going to help you get the courage to keep moving forward. So that is your 3-card reading. I hope that is helpful to you. And now, Thunderbird. What is kind of the general thing that you're kind of looking for answers with? Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that it is something that was able to kind of help you find your way. Because that's really what this is. This is something that is meant to help you find clarity on the direction you need to take. Opening up to others. Okay. I'm trying to, somehow my major arcana keep forcibly grouping themselves together. I'm not sure why exactly that is. Whoop. So, opening up to others. Okay. So again, this is going to be that same simple 3-card blessing challenges action. So the thing that is going to help you with opening up is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is all about adventure and fresh ideas, new challenges, finding something exciting. So new experiences are the thing that is going to help you. And just getting out there and doing it and having those experiences. So the challenge, the thing that's kind of holding you back, Justice. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see what we can glean from Justice. So, cause and effect. Clarity, the truth, honesty. So the challenge here is the fear of consequences. The fear of, if you open up to people, what is gonna happen? If you open up to someone, how are they going to react? What is gonna happen? That's the fear. Which, fuck damn, that's relatable, ain't it? Shit, I feel that one. And again, the thing that's gonna help you move past that is being willing to take on new experiences and having those new experiences where you're going to meet people. And as for the action, this is the 8 of Wands. So let's see what that. Rapid action, quick decisions, don't think about it. Don't get hung up. Don't get hung up on what people are gonna... And I know that is way easier said than done, but damn if that ain't the answer. Is go out, have experiences, meet people in those experiences, try and connect with those people. Don't worry about what's gonna happen. If it doesn't go good, you move on to the next experience. You find something new. You keep trying. You keep finding a place and trying something new until you have reached that place where you've been able to connect with people. So I know that this is, all of this, way easier said than done. I know, believe me. But if you can get out there and enjoy the experience and enjoy doing the thing and doing the thing with people, you're not gonna think about this challenge of, you're gonna be so busy having the experience that you're not going to worry about the consequences of opening up to people, and everything will just come naturally. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that was some useful advice that, again, we should all kind of take in. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. We go out there, we do it, we feel it, we live it. And if we can do that, then, you know, the rest of it will find us. The rest of it will fall into place. It'll happen. So does anyone else want to jump in the queue? If you've already had a reading, you can have another one. Maybe I'll do a reading for myself in the meantime. Let's see. What could I read? What could I read for myself? I'm gonna do a simple 3-card reading for myself of what is the potential success of an upcoming project that I've been thinking about doing. So, the blessing. What will help me in this situation? 8 of Wands. We're right back at the 8 of Wands. The blessing is gonna be just doing it. It's gonna be, if I can pull it together, if I can do it, then you know, stuff can really work out. The challenge is the 7 of Wands, of which this should have been theoretically shuffled away from. Where is 7? This goes straight from 6 to 8! Where's 7? 7 of Wands, here we go. Okay, so maintaining control and perseverance and standing up for myself. I think kind of the issue of control really is the challenge, because I'm not sure how to arrange this project. I'm not sure how to pull people in and pull it together. So the action that I need to take is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, well, let's see where that brings us. Opportunity, prosperity. So, abundance, manifestation. So the action I need to take is I need to seize this new opportunity, and I need to just go ahead and start doing it and figure it out as I go, or I'm gonna get too bogged down in the details to make it happen. That's good advice. That's good advice. I am gonna take that to heart. Speaking of, if any of y'all know any Minecraft pixel artists, people who do pixel art in Minecraft, have them hit me up. Okay, we're doing some good readings today. I'm pretty pleased with this. Hopefully, I can get to a point eventually that I don't have to sit here looking up cards. And can just kind of memorize these meanings. Again, you can do exclamation point readings to learn how to join the queue and the different types of readings that I'm doing. If you've had a reading, you are welcome to jump back in. The queue is empty, so I think it'll only let you join the queue, like, once at a time, so I think if you're in the queue... Because I was gonna be like, you know, please only join the queue once while you're in it, but I don't think it'll let you do it a second time if you're already in there. But yeah, if you would like to hop on in, y'all are more than welcome. In the meantime, I'm going to keep shuffling. I'm gonna... I don't know, I'll talk about Tokusatsu. You know, the usual shit that I do. King Oger was so good. I can't believe they put that many women in a robot. Unprecedented. Love it. Love to see it. Was not expecting Geats to get as intense as it did. I mean, I know it was the penultimate episode, and stuff always gets intense, but kind of not in the way where it'll blow up two random people who are running for their lives. That was a little bit fucking intense. I'm very curious about how the episode ended, and what that's gonna lead to. Because I feel like this is not a... I feel like this has gotta be going somewhere, you know? Blazer is adorable. Blazer is an adorable show. I did not expect this Ultraman to be so fucking cute. Like, having little robot builder dude just have an episode about how, you know, he kind of pushes himself too hard. We're gonna shuffle them up like this, get them all spun around, and get some uprights and reverses. But, like, it's a really sweet episode, because, like, the whole usually when you have this kind of episode, the team will be like, hey, I need this thing, like, right away, can you do this right away? And someone else will come up and be like, I need this thing right away, I need you to do this, like, immediately. But in this, it was just like, oh, no, the team is like, hey, this isn't urgent, but we need this at some point, but, you know, don't rush or anything. You don't have to go nuts with it. And it's just, you know, this kid is so passionate about being on this team and being chosen for this job that he can't help the idea, he just can't help himself from pushing himself super hard like this. And I think that's kind of a really interesting take on this type of episode. And it was just really sweet having him have this moment of like, yeah, I kind of don't know. I kind of, you know, I know that I'm pushing myself too hard, but I'm just really excited for the job that I'm doing. And I want to be the best at it that I can and not let anyone down. And it was a really cute episode. It was really cute and sweet, and I like the aliens in it. I thought the alien was really funny, where they were just like, yeah, so I'm gonna use your giant dinosaur robot to, you know, take over the Earth one way or the other, but it would work a lot better if you, like, help me out, because you're really good at understanding this thing. So help me out, maybe? I even got you one of my funny alien t-shirts. Like, it was really funny. It was a really funny moment. Also, that dude is fucking jacked. Like, just absolutely ripped. And I'm like, excuse me, this is very... Why did you take off your shirt? This is very distracting, sir. This is incredibly distracting. Also, there's a bit where Blazer punches their little dinosaur robot in the head, and then like reels back and kind of shakes his fist out like he didn't realize punching a big metal robot would hurt his hand, because he's like a very primitive feral Ultraman, and that's hysterical. The suit acting for Blazer himself is really, really good. They are letting his suit actor have so much. Oh my god, the bit where he fucking twists himself around. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, why? Why did he do that? Why? Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm like, that happened and I'm like, sir? Are you okay? Are you okay? Sir? Oh my god, it's such a cute show though. It's so sweet and like so grounded in a way that I wouldn't expect an Ultraman show to kind of be really grounded. I don't know, everything just feels so real. And like not in the way that like, you know, there's kaiju and aliens and a giant dinosaur robot, but like the people and the like interpersonal dynamics feel so real. Like they feel so grounded in reality in a way that I absolutely would not have expected. View more commands. Like it's just such a sweet little show, and I'm so curious where it's going, because we're on episode 5 or 5 or 6, something like that. So for an Ultraman show, that's already a not terrible chunk in. Like, that's a fifth of the show, and I feel like we've kind of gotten to know most of them. I think we've got, like, one guy that we haven't really gotten to know yet. And I'm very curious where this is going as a narrative, because there's nothing so concrete as there was in like Trigger or Decker or like Jeed. And I'm really curious as to if this is gonna be the length of a modern new generation Ultra. What they're gonna do with it, because it feels more like, it feels structurally more like Tiga, but Tiga's a 50-episode show. Yeah, it's just kaiju fighting slice of life, which I'm not against. I'm just like, where is this headed? What are they going to do with this? Because if it's just, you know, these guys doing their thing, I'm totally down with that. I'm just curious as to, like, what the big climactic couple of episodes will be. But I don't know. I think there is something about it that really, really works. There's something in there that I think is just really sweet and genuine. And that I just really like a lot. Let's see, let's spread these out. Twist them around again. And then, slowly square our deck. Again, anyone is welcome to join the queue for a reading. I love a just good piano. But man, I'm really eager to see what the ending of Geats is gonna just be. Cause, man. I was so happy to see Keiwa working at the soba place again. I really hope that, like, they kind of let him pursue that and pursue just food. Like, I don't know. I think Ace not coming back could work. Yeah, if they had him just kind of reincarnate and like we get an epilogue for everyone else and then we like jump, I don't know, a good like 15 years in the future and just get like 15-year-old new Ace. I don't know. I think there's a lot of interesting things they could do. Jin does show up. So I do want to know what I want to know what Jin and Kyun have been up to. I just want to see them. I mean, I know we're going to see Jin, but I want to see Kyun again too. He's a funny little guy. He's just a funny little bitch of a man. Oh, that would be cute. Be like, hey bitches, it's the me from a million years from now. I love the funny little guys. Maybe I should have the, let's see, chat commands. Can I have this go off at a certain time? Timers, here we go. There we go. That'll have readings go off every now and then. I don't know. I've really enjoyed the readings that we've done. I think we've talked about some good, just useful things for kind of for everyone. To just keep in mind. If anyone would like to hop in the queue, y'all are more than welcome. I'll probably go put another message out during the next ad break, but I don't know, this has been kind of a nice little break. A little juice. Maybe I'll make... I kind of want spaghetti tonight. I want spaghetti. Pescetti. For me. Let. Oh my god, King Oger putting all the... I felt so bad for Gira too, because he's like, I know that I need to pick people, but I don't want to put any of my citizens in danger. I've just become responsible for... Gira, my boy! My little man! Standing up and being like, yo, you can't just be the king of the in-between. You can't just kind of wander through and do this. You have to, if you're going to be king of someone, you need to actually be willing to take on responsibility for them. I loved that. I love that boy. And I really like this concept of, you know, Jeremy making the Bugnarok the Sixth Kingdom and being like, we're going to treat them like people. If I'm going to bring Man and Bugnarok together, we need to see, I need to see the Bugnarok truly as people so that I can open the path for everyone to see the Bugnarok as people. Hi, Farazera! It was so good. It was such a good moment. I think it's kind of a really good arc for Jeremy to have. Yes, I love Garo Jim. He's a good boy. He's a good little boy. 'Cause, you know, Jeremy's just kind of been fucking around and finding out up until this point, and I think having this was a really good step for him. Towards giving him an arc and making him into kind of a greater character. And also, when are they gonna tell me more about his hot spider mom? I want to know more about the hot spider lady that was so bomb ass that that his dad, like, stepped away from humanity and let himself be erased by history for this bomb-ass spider lady. I love that. Yeah, he just needed a good, swift kick in the perspective. You're welcome, DK, that's what we're doing here today. We're doing readings so that people can find some clarity. Just like Jeremy Bearimy found clarity. When his little mayfly buddy gave him a little kick in the perspective. And it's kind of a turn that I didn't expect the show to take. I kind of didn't expect them to have this like really important moment of, hey, these are a population that has been villainized by history, and they deserve the chance to just be a population that we see as people. Stream Elements, are you seriously? Oh my god. Oh, nope, there it goes. Oh, nope, it's because Maru did it. Okay. I'll fix that. But again, anyone is welcome to join the queue. Hello. I'm just gonna fix my my thing quickly. Let's see. Chatbot, check commands. Bot timer. There we go. Save. Okay. Okay, Maru, I'm gonna do you a little simple 3-card reading. No, this deck is the art is based off of the Rider-Waite-Smith art, combined with the standard imagery of a playing card deck. Because it is meant to double as both. So, Maru, what is the kind of the central theme, question, idea of what you want answers for? It can be very broad. It can be more specific. It is just whatever you feel you need a little clarity on. Just whatever you feel you could use just a little guidance for. I have thought about doing a Rider-themed tarot deck, though. The fate of your dissertation. Okay. Okay, so around your dissertation. So, blessings. This is where we start. This is going to be something that is going to help you in conquering your dissertation, I guess. Okay, 10 of Pentacles reversed. So let's see. 10 of Pentacles. So this is interesting, because the 10 of Pentacles reversed is kind of about instability and maybe breaking tradition. Monetarily, it's about, like, debt, but fleeting success, instability, breaking traditions. And this is going to be what helps you. So maybe the concept of kind of breaking out of the box, thinking outside the box and bucking tradition and kind of maybe seeking out some conflict is what's going to help you find success in this. So the challenge is going to be the 8 of Cups reversed.
New donation from Rainy J for 5.
Thank you so much, Rainy. Pop yourself in the queue. Oh, Firazara, that's you. Pop yourself in the queue. So the 8 of Cups reversed is kind of going to be the core of the challenge. So the core of the challenge is avoidance, stagnation, fear of change. Hey, Gio, I am winning. I'm doing readings for people. So the challenge is kind of coming down to, I guess kind of what comes next. And I know you've been in your dissertation for so long that it's a thing that kind of feels so in there and overwhelming and like you're never going to get past it. And I think that stagnation is really where the 8 of Cups is coming from, is that you're so stuck in the process that you kind of can't see the end. So the action is going to be the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So let's see where that brings us. So this is kind of about missed chances or instability, scarcity. So that's the action. So I think you really need to kind of dig in and kind of not be so focused on the process that you can't see the results. And you may need to break out of the process as it is and find a new angle to be able to overcome that kind of stagnation just in thinking so much about getting it done that it's hard to get it done, you know? So I hope that is useful. I hope that is able to kind of kickstart you in the right direction. Yes, I'm glad. Shifting gears like that, I think is really good, and I think that's kind of what the cards wanted you to really realize, that you needed to shift gears. And yeah, and if it all becomes more than you can handle, fuck it, break out, get freedom. Okay, so I need to do another quick little ad break, and then we will be back in just a couple minutes, and I will do a reading for Firazara. So y'all get yourselves a snack, get a drink, use the bathroom, whatever you need to do. Whatever you need to do to get yourselves going for a couple minutes, and then I will come back and we will do Firozera's reading. If anyone wants to hop in the queue, you can. You can do exclamation point readings, and that will let you know. That will let you know everything you need to know. If you've had a reading, you are more than welcome to hop back in, because I've still got like 2 hours of this that I'm doing. So hop on in. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Oh, I guess I could also just pull the plug out. Now I have a battery! Now I'm a cat with power! Both literal and metaphoric. Oh no, what's going on at Game Freak? Who's freaking the games? Behold my dexterity and grace. That's what I say when I'm trying to pick up girls. And then I fall flat on my fucking face. It's that one drill tweet where I rev up my motorcycle, and when the dust clears, I'm dead face down on the ground. That's me. So if you then come this way, over the bridge, this will bring you down to the beach and the graveyard, where I bury my enemies.
Realize Hajimari no wa Atarashi Jidai wo. We got a sunrise burning like the fire. I don't remember the name.
I don't either. And like, my friend was like, "Oh, I saw this booth that had all these grahas," and like pointed me toward it. And I went up to them. I went up to this booth. And I looked at them. I looked the artist dead in the eyes. I looked him dead in the eyes and said, "Give me every graha you've got." And they're like, Are you sure? I'm like, "Yeah. I want all of them." My wife! My wife! Sorry. I don't get the opportunity to make that joke very often. Suma. Was Viral's wife just named fucking wife? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Was his wife just fucking named wife? Koko ni wa yoku kimasu. Oh, I come here often. Oh, I can do a pickup line. Koko ni wa yoku kimasu ka? You come here often? You come here often? I have no idea how to do an ASMR stream, but that's not gonna stop me. That's never stopped me from doing anything. Not having any idea what I'm doing has not stopped me for 2 years, and it's not gonna stop me going forward. I'm way too powerful for that. I'm too powerful and too fucking stupid. That was where one of my friends did Backstreet's Back. Is that the name of the song? Y'all know what song I'm talking about. And I realized I had never seen the music video for that song. So we're doing it, we're singing it, and we're watching the music video playing, and I'm like, shit, I didn't realize that the thing that Backstreet is back from is the Dead. Oh hey, it's Flick, he's here. Neat. But we're not catching bugs, we're catching girlfriends. Excuse me, sir. Just because I wear jorts does not make me a monster. The scorpion tail makes me a monster.
Oh my god, he wants to kill you! Sono, get away from him! Bad touch!
He's
Bad
like...
stranger danger! Look at that face. He's doing the anime. You know the anime thing where like the fisheye lens?
Yes!
You know? He's like, I must execute her. I must have her jugular veins.
I love that he's like doing this, and I'm just standing there. I
So,
can
looking
absolutely hear
adorable.
him, and I'm
Yes,
just like,
you can
this is
totally hear
fine.
him.
This is fine. You can try and
This
murder
is
me.
fine. I feel okay with this.
You cannot stop me from trying to seduce Mascot Bowser. I will seduce Bowser. He will be my husband. And I will marry him because he is sexy. And then I will make him into Bowsette, who is also sexy and can step on me. Thank you. Tomorrow we're playing Splatoon. That's a big horse! Why is the Shiva horse even more buff? That's the Shiva horse but buffer, and I don't like it. I didn't think they could make the horses in this game more buff. I'm upset. Why is it so buff? And why is it Shiva's horse? Look at Stiddy's like, I don't want to fucking look at it. Ah, damn. It's got fucking cute charm. Be Yandere, Morbius! Yes! Yandere Morbius confirmed. No, I don't want to become famous. I just want to be hot.
Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee.
Where did it go? Yeah! Yeah! This is why I brought the bucket. I need defense. You okay? Little robot man? Okay, we're back. We are back. It is time for Firazera's reading. So, Firazera, what is kind of the core of what you're looking for? What is kind of the core idea, thing, sort of whatever that you're looking for some direction with? Okay. So what lies ahead in this year? So we are going to start at the present, which is the Five of Cups. So let's see where that brings us. So the Five of Cups is about loss or disappointment, or discontentment. So I think maybe here that's kind of the uncertainty, the shifting of directions, and that's kind of where the hesitation is you've kind of shifted directions and you're not sure about that shift and you're worried about it. So from here we go to kind of the known challenges, the known things that could be causing this uncertainty and discontentment in you. So the Three of Swords, which again is very much about grief and loss. Heartbreak, separation, sadness. And I know that you have kind of done this rebrand, and that may be kind of the core of that issue was this shift the right choice? That's kind of the known quantity of are the choices that I'm deciding to make the right ones? Are the choices, should I be making these other choices instead? And kind of the upset and the discontentment of struggling with those choices. Now, the unknown is the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So the Four of Pentacles is kind of about boundaries and stability and but also still about insecurity and kind of hoarding resources and pulling things in and being afraid to kind of let them out, let them go. So in that is I'm trying to like keep all of these ideas straight and not get all tangled up. But you've kind of been struggling with, are these the right choices? And there's an undercurrent, a subconscious undercurrent to that of like, are you holding in too many ideas? And are you spending so much time going over and over and over these ideas that you're second guessing them? And that's what's causing you to be so uncertain about the choices that you're trying to make. Are you holding on to too many ideas and thinking about those ideas so much that you just are losing all certainty in executing them? So that's kind of the subconscious undercurrent, something to think about. So the past, which is things to influence the situation, things that have already happened that are influencing this, are the Nine of Wands. So let's see where that brings us. Okay, so this is about perseverance and being so close to success, but that you're pushing yourself so hard that you're getting worn out. And that's kind of caused you to want to make these changes, but because of, like, always feeling like you're so close but never quite there, you're getting hung up on these ideas and second guessing yourself and second guessing yourself and second guessing yourself. Oh no! But we've got one more card, and that is the Future, which is the Five of Swords reversed. So let's see what that brings us to. So the Five of Swords reversed is about resolution and compromise and regret. And, you know, maybe these things that you got so hung up on, that you were so close, and you regret that you couldn't make that final leap. But here, I think if you, again, because compromise is very core to the Five of Swords reverse, I think this is a thing where, once again, it's coming back to the idea of it's better to do it and, you know, take the action and work on it and figure it out rather than worrying about things not being perfect. You may have to compromise on an idea and not get the full elaborate version that's in your head. You may have to compromise and bring that idea down to something a little more realistic. But by doing that, you're still doing the idea and still taking the step forward. So I think that's really where this spread wants you to go, is to not get so hung up on, are these the right choices? Do I need to be making these choices? And instead focus on, this is what I want to be accomplishing, and I need to move forward into taking the steps towards accomplishing that, instead of overthinking and holding yourself back. So I hope that is helpful. I hope that gives you a little clarity, gives you some guidance that, you know, doing it and making the moves to go forward are the best things that you're going to do, instead of getting hung up on this or that or what if. I'm glad that is helpful. I'm so glad. Okay, let me shuffle these back in. And while I'm doing that, Sky, what ideas and concepts are you looking for some guidance with? What else can me and my little deck of cards help guide you with? Yes, absolutely. Do not take on too much. Do not burn yourself out. Potato Haster, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And that's really what we're here to do, is to just, you know, give you some outside perspective. Sometimes you just need to hear it from, like, outside your own head in order to, like, really internalize it and be able to switch gears in the way you need to. Like, that's when I did a reading for myself a little bit ago. It was, you know, don't get too hung up on the particulars. If you get too hung up on trying to figure out how to make it work, you're not gonna do it. You're just gonna sit there thinking about it. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you need to just do it. You need to just jump in. You need to just not get hung up on the details and on the past and on what hasn't worked, and instead move on to what can work and trying something new. For some reason, my major arcana are dead set on, like, clumping together within the deck. Why? I don't know. But it seems like I just keep looking at them and they're just in, like, little groups. Okay. So yes, Sky, you are up next. I think next time I do this, I'm going to use a different queuing system that I think will work better. Because apparently, Stream Elements will not let you re-enter a queue that you've already been in, even though I want people to be able to re-enter it. And I don't have an option for that. Yes, absolutely. Okay. So, we're gonna do a nice three card spread about your big upcoming project. So, we're gonna start with the blessing, the thing that is gonna help you in this situation. And that's the Ace of Cups. So let's see. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is about new feelings and intuition and kind of an emotional awakening and love, and it is a cup that is overflowing. It is new ideas, bringing things together. So Sky, you are wildly talented with music, and the thing that's really going to help you through this is trusting that talent and trusting your gut and trusting that you're headed in, and trust the process. Trust that you're headed in the right direction, and if you feel like something isn't going right, switch gears a bit. Try a different part, try something else, try a different instrument, whatever. Your biggest blessing is gonna be trusting yourself through this project. So the challenge is the Ten of Swords reversed. So the Ten of Swords reversed is about survival and learning and improvement, but also kind of despair and relapse. So, kind of the challenge could be that you feel like you're not doing something new, that you're kind of rehashing old ground, and it feels like you're not making something new that's gonna hit in the way you want it. That's kind of where your challenge is. So the action that you're gonna need to take is the Two of Wands reversed. And that is about kind of overanalyzing and playing it safe and avoiding risk. So this as the action that you need to take, combined with your blessing being intuition, where, this is kind of about playing it safe and rehashing it old ground, is that you know what you're doing. You have a lot of skills. You've worked on so many projects that what's going on in your head, what you're feeling, is the right direction to take. And you need to rely on your knowledge and what you've got going in your heart and what feels right and what doesn't feel right, and let that intuition guide you through this project, because the thing that you need to make is in you, and you're the one who knows how to get it out there. So I hope that is helpful. We're doing some very interesting interpretations of cards. We've got some very interesting cards coming up, and seeing where they land in relation to things, I think is very, very interesting. It's a really cool way to externalize finding your direction. I'm glad that these have all been really helpful to everybody. I think I really like doing this. I would like to do this more in the future. I don't know how often I'll do it, but I don't know, maybe this could be a fun community night kind of thing. I don't know. I like doing this though. I'm digging it. I'm really into it. I think this would be a really fun, like, community night activity where I could, like, bring people in on voice and we could do, little chit chats during readings. I kind of dig that. If anyone would like to hop in the queue, if you've already been in the queue, just, I don't know, just tell me. Because I don't know I don't know why they won't let you re-enter a queue. That's really strange to me. Like, I can understand not letting someone into the queue who's, like, already in there, but once you're out of it, I feel like it should let you do it again. What if I, like, end the queue and start it over? There we go. This is technically a new one, so if you would like another reading, y'all are more than welcome to join. I will find a new queuing system for the next time I decide to do this. But I definitely think this would make for a really fun, like, community night activity. If you are interested in the process, feel free to do ! readings. If you would like to have a reading done, it is !Q space join. Again, readings will give you all the information that you need. But anyone is welcome to join for a reading. I'm having a blast doing these, to be perfectly honest. I'm really enjoying this. I haven't done this in years, and I've forgotten everything. I've forgotten all of the meanings. As you can see, for some reason, my major arcanas have all grouped themselves together again. Why, I do not know. They just seem to attract each other. Drez! Okay. So what topic would you like some guidance on? What sort of, it can be kind of broad, it can be more specific. Should you go see a movie Sunday? Okay. Well, What will help with this situation is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So Eight of Pentacles. So this is about quality and high standards and commitment and accomplishment. So well, this is reversed, so this is about kind of a lack of quality, mediocrity. That is the blessing here. So okay, let's see what the challenge is. The World. So the challenge is kind of a sense of achievement or fulfillment. So you're kind of looking for something that's gonna, like, your challenge is that you want a movie that's gonna feel impactful and big and important and fulfilling. And the action is the Four of Swords, which is about relaxing and taking it easy. And again, your blessing is kind of, yeah, it's basically go see something cheesy and goofy and that you don't need fulfillment from. Just use that time to unwind, decompress, have some fun, not think so hard, not worry so much. Go see a silly, goofy, fun movie that you can just relax and enjoy. Blue Beetle it is! Hell yeah! Hell yes. I have heard incredible things about Blue Beetle. I think it will be a good, fun, relaxing time. So, the cards say go see Blue Beetle. See, the cards can even tell you silly stuff like what movie you should go see. What kind of movie you should take some time with. And, sometimes you don't need high art cinema. You just need something good that'll help you relax and feel good and have a good time. You know? And I can vibe with that. I can get down with that. Like, I feel that. Sometimes you just want a relaxing popcorn flick where you don't have to think. Anyone else? Is there anyone else with something you need a little guidance on, be it silly or serious? Until then, I will Keep moving the cards. Keep doing it. Keep feeling it. To... oh my god. I'm gonna try and do some work on Belial Bowsette tomorrow, see if I can get it close to the end, and we can just finish it up on Sunday. Start Suzume next week, and I think after Suzume, I want to do the Nina in the Kamen Rider Geats suit art that I wanted to do a million billion years ago and never did. Ooh, I could do readings for Geats characters. Let's see. What conflicts are they facing at the end of in this penultimate episode? Let's start with Keiwa. Let's start with our boy Keiwa. Oh my god, Neon in that episode. Neon in that episode fucking slapped. True. That man do be the conflict. Let's see, like, where is... So I guess Keiwa's personal place right now is just how to protect the people who have been dragged into this situation by the DGP. So his blessing will be the Eight of Cups reversed. So the Eight of Cups is his calling making Tanuki Soba? Okay, let me start over. Let me because, you know, I was pulling cards with a different intent. So is his calling Tanuki Soba? Is being a soba man his calling? Which I think yes, but so his blessing is the Ten of Wands reversed. So this is about taking on too much responsibility and burnout and just breaking down. And that as his blessing, I think means that Keiwa has already lived with the weight of the world on his shoulders. He does not need to... There is nothing he can't handle at this point. He has already taken on too much responsibility, both for better and for worse. He has already been through that breakdown, and he has seen what he is like coming out the other side of it. So I think his blessing is knowing his limits. He still wants to make the world better and help people, but he knows just how far he can reach and the ways to do that wrong. And I think that's how this is his blessing. He has already been so far past his breaking point that he can basically handle whatever is thrown at him. So the challenge in Soba being his calling is Judgment reversed. So Judgment Reversed is a lack of self-awareness and self-loathing. And I think to a degree the challenge may be that in having already reached his breaking point and been, excuse me, been manipulated into kind of doing these horrible things, his fear may be that still reaching for that dream of world peace might turn him back into that. Which we kind of saw for a second in when he was with the others after he saw those two people destroyed by the DGP. We saw a spark of that anger again, so that is still in him. That is something he still needs to think about and worry about. So the action that he needs to take is the Knight of Cups reversed. Which is about avoiding conflict. It can also be about disappointment and moodiness, but I think as the action he needs to take, avoiding conflict, avoiding putting himself back in those really high-stakes situations, not putting himself in a life-or-death position to make the world better, and instead focusing on the things that he can control and hold on to in the moment is his best option. And I think that does come down to, sometimes the thing you do to make the world a better place is just, give someone some food, give them a place to rest, let them enjoy a meal. And I think doing that very low stakes thing that brings him joy and lets him spread joy to others is what's going to prevent him from getting so caught up in those fears and not becoming that person he was when he was pushed past his breaking point. So I think Sova is a good choice for Keiwa. I think that'll be good for him. So let's see. We've done Keiwa. Neon kind of already solved her conflict of finding the love she was looking for in her life. Also, her dad is adorable. He was... I can't believe they've brought me around on him, because that man sucked so hard, and then he kind of remembered how to be a person in remembering how to love his goddamn daughter. And now he gets so embarrassed every time he, shows how much he loves his daughter that it's adorable. Should Neon reconsider being part of the Kurama Foundation long term? Interesting. So, her blessing in this situation is the Nine of Swords. Which is kind of about, this is again a card about the breaking point, which is a thing that Neon has already hit. She has already gone so far past her breaking point, and the despair and isolation that her family life had once brought her, that I think her blessing is knowing that she can overcome that no matter what choice she makes. I think that is where the Nine of Swords is going for her. That it will, no matter if she feels like she is hitting the breaking point and this isn't what she wants, she knows that she can pivot away from it. That is, and still find success and happiness. I think that is how the Nine of Swords is a blessing for her. So the challenge is the Two of Wands. So the challenge in this is leaving comfort and taking risks and making decisions. And I think this is interesting because this is kind of a fear of leaving home and stepping away from what you know. But so much of Neon's life at this point has been trying to do that I think in this case, the kind of the first steps and the taking risks is stepping back into the Kurama family and seeing if she can find her place there. And that is her challenge. Hi, Pixie! Hello! Hello, hello! We're doing, some readings for Geats characters at the moment. So the action that Neon will need to take is the Three of Wands. Which is about looking ahead and foresight and confidence and growth. So I think what this means for Neon is she can take her time going into this, like, if she has confidence that she wants to try to re-enter the Kurama family and work as part of the Kurama Foundation, she can approach that with the confidence of knowing that if she hits a point that she does not like this and this is not for her, she can back away and still find success and still be loved, even if she's not going into the family business. So, I think what this is saying is she should give it a try, and if it goes bad, to hit the fucking bricks. Which seems kind of like where she's headed. I really love the bits of her and her dad, like, mirroring each other when they were, talking to the VIPs. And, like, you know, taking the drinks and eating the little hors d'oeuvres in the same way and having that, like, very back-to-back moment. It was very good. I thought that was very cute. Okay, so Michinaga. What are we going to ask of Michinaga? Our sweet, weird, strange little man. Our favorite little shit boy. Also, if anyone wants a reading for themselves, you can join the queue. And I will do a reading for you. You can do !reading to get more information about that. And about the types of readings that I'm doing. But what should we ask of our funny little boy Michinaga? Our funny little shitlord.
New donation from Pixie for 10.
Pixie!
Tarot
Thank you
3.
so much! Thank you! Feel free to hop in the queue. It is !Q join. And I will give you your 5-card spread. Okay. So what is the kind of the overall idea, theme, thing that you need some direction? You're trying to find direction on. It can be broad, it can be narrow, just whatever you're kind of looking for. Okay, just general life and well-being. Okay. So in the center is the present. Kind of where you're at right now. And this is the Two of Cups. So this is unity, partnership, close bonds, not necessarily romantic, but perhaps, but a joining of forces, and mutual respect. So that is kind of at the core of what you need to think about, is that this is going to involve you and someone else. So now the known quantity is the Queen of Wands. Which, interestingly, is about courage. Hi, Coyote! About, confidence and optimism. Well, that is upright. So reversed, is kind of low. I keep forgetting. I keep reading things and then being like, no, wait, it's reversed. So it's more about kind of low confidence and being nervous, maybe being a little jealous of something. Maybe it's this other person that you're connected with in whatever this is about, or maybe they will be able to help you with kind of low confidence or uncertainty. But the known quantity that you should kind of focus on is something that you're uncertain about, something that you're not confident with. The unknown, kind of this undercurrent, subconscious kind of thing that could be affecting this, is the Wheel of Fortune, which is very interesting. Because that is all about cycles and movement and change. So maybe this thing that you're feeling kind of low confidence about, that you're worried about, is change, the unexpected, events that are going to happen that you don't really have any control over. Which is a perfectly rational thing to have low confidence about. So, the past, things that have happened that could play into this are the Sun. And the Sun is about joy and success and optimism, and maybe it's that things have been going so well that you're starting to worry about, like, when is it gonna crash and burn? When is it all gonna go bad? Like, things have been going so well that you're starting to be afraid of, oh God, when is it all gonna come crashing down on me? And from there, we go to the future, which is the Hermit, which is interesting given that your central card is about bonds and another person. Where the hermit is about self-reflection and solitude and taking a step back. And maybe what this is, I'm gonna bring it all together now, is that you've been doing so well doing things with other people and you know, taking things on with other people and having other people come in that, you know, you're kind of worried, am I doing too much with other people? Are people just gonna suddenly not want to do all these things with me anymore? Is it all gonna fall apart? Am I going to kind of lose these relationships? And I think what the hermit is saying about the future is, we've kind of had another one like this where it's, don't be afraid to take time for yourself to handle your own mental and emotional and physical well-being so that you can connect with others as your best self. And that these people are not going to abandon you and turn against you just because you want some time for yourself. We all, even extroverts, need to step back every once in a while to just take some time for themselves, relax, unwind, find excuse me, find their center and a thing that brings them joy, so that you can then go back out to courage, to your friends, to, you know, the people you want to connect with, and be able to bring your best self to them. And that's going to prevent everything from falling apart in the way that you're worried about. So I hope that is helpful. I hope that kind of gave you the guidance that you need, that you're looking for, that you're hoping for. And, you know, having a little time to yourself now and then, there's nothing wrong with that. And as I shuffle these back in, Coyote, what guidance are you looking for? What's on your mind that you want the cards to help you figure out? Love. Okay. We will give you a little love reading. Let me shuffle these. I'm not very good at shuffling. I'm sorry. Okay. So, your blessing in this situation, the thing that is going to help you, is the Nine of Swords, which we've had come up a couple of times today. So, the Nine of Swords is about kind of your breaking point, your anxiety, isolation, and this is gonna help you in that I think if you can take stock of your fears around what you want and how you want to find someone, and the anxiety of meeting people, if you can kind of take stock of that and kind of really work through it and figure out why you are having those anxieties, it will help you move past them to find what you want to find. So the challenge is the Five of Cups reversed. So the challenge is in moving on and finding peace, and I think in that, in taking stock of those anxieties and what is making you nervous about going out and finding someone, meeting someone, you will be able to conquer that challenge of finding peace and contentment and being able to then take the steps forward. And to take those steps forward is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Which is, okay, so the Queen of Pentacles reversed is kind of about being self-centered. And I think in this case, in this action, I think instead of, you need to have confidence in who you are and who you are in that moment and who you want to be, and not wanting to change yourself just to be with someone else. And I think if you can get over the anxieties of what people think of who you are, and not wanting to, being happy with who you are, and finding someone who is happy with who you are, that will get you where you want to go. That'll help you connect with someone in that way. So I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that brought you a little clarity, some stuff to think about, some ideas to work with. And what you want to look for. What you want to look for, what you want to think about. Good. I am glad. I am glad that was able to point you in a direction, because that is what I've been here to do today. If there is anyone else who would like to join the queue, you are welcome to. Yeah. Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. We will work on narrowing it down, working it out, keeping it going. It won't let you join the queue a second time, but don't worry about that. I'm gonna figure out a better queuing system. I do need to take a quick ad break, because I'm running out of time and snoozes, but I will be right back in a couple of minutes, and we will do that. So y'all get yourselves a snack, get yourselves a drink, you do what you need to do for a couple minutes, and we will be right back. Oh, I guess I could also just pull the plug out. Now I have a battery! Now I'm a cat with power! Both literal and metaphoric. Oh no, what's going on at Game Freak? Who's freaking the games? Behold my dexterity and grace. That's what I say when I'm trying to pick up girls. And then I fall flat on my fucking face. It's that one drill tweet where I rev up my motorcycle, and when the dust clears, I'm dead face down on the ground. That's me. So if you then come this way, over the bridge, this will bring you down to the beach and the graveyard, where I bury my enemies.
Realize Hajimari no wa Atarashi Jidai wo. We got a sunrise burning like the fire. I don't remember the name.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
either. And like, my friend was like, "Oh, I saw this booth that had all these grahas," and like pointed me toward it. And I went up to them. I went up to this booth. And I looked at them. I looked the artist dead in the eyes. I looked him dead in the eyes and said, "Give me every graha you've got." And they're like, Are you sure? I'm like, "Yeah. I want all of them." My wife! Sorry. I don't get the opportunity to make that joke very often. Tsuma. Was Viral's wife just named fucking wife? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Was his wife just fucking named wife? Koko ni wa yoku kimasu. Oh, I come here often. Oh, I can do a pickup line. Koko ni wa yoku kimasu ka? You come here often? You come here often? I have no idea how to do an ASMR stream, but that's not gonna stop me. That's never stopped me from doing anything. Not having any idea what I'm doing has not stopped me for 2 years, and it's not gonna stop me going forward. I'm way too powerful for that. I'm too powerful and too fucking stupid. That was where one of my friends did Backstreet's Back. Is that the name of the song? Y'all know what song I'm talking about. And I realized I had never seen the music video for that song. So we're doing it, we're singing it, and we're watching the music video playing, and I'm like, shit, I didn't realize that the thing that Backstreet is back from is the Dead. Oh hey, it's Flick, he's here. Neat. But we're not catching bugs, we're catching girlfriends. Excuse me, sir. Just because I wear jorts. Okay, we are back. Hi, Kath. Yes, I am doing readings for chat. You can do ! readings for more info. We are going to do a reading. We're going to do an elaboration on Coyote's last reading. So, the present. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! I'm getting smacked by so many things. I saw Lark in there. Oh my god! 30 months. That's almost a whole year. Thank you, Cap, for the resub. So the present situation hinges around the Ace of Cups reversed. So this is kind of feeling blocked and kind of empty and gloomy. This is about loneliness. So this is where you're at right now. Is you're kind of in this place of loneliness. So the known quantity is the hermit. You are feeling isolated. You are feeling alone. That is the thing you want to be overcoming. These two say that pretty loud and clear. Is the present situation and the known quantity of that situation is you're feeling kind of lonely. The unknown, the subconscious kind of block in this is the Two of Wands, which is kind of about breaking out of your comfort zone and kind of making a decision and taking risks. And so that unknown quantity is kind of that fear of stepping out of your comfort zone and taking a risk, and that may be what's preventing you from finding someone. So the way the past is affecting this is the Three of Wands, which really seem to be pairing themselves together today. And that is about looking ahead and confidence and moving forward, and you know how that in the past has affected you is, you know, maybe going out of your comfort zone in the past has not ended well. And you know, you're afraid to move out of your comfort zone again to try and find someone because it just hasn't gone well in the past. And you know, if it went really bad once, it could go really bad again, and that's kind of what's holding you back. So to move forward, to move ahead, to move into the future is the Seven of Wands reversed. So this is about slowing down and kind of being patient, waiting. And I think here, this is, don't rush to break out of your comfort zone. Don't take an unnecessary leap of faith for something that you don't know is gonna pay off the way you want. Be patient and wait for the moment that really speaks to you about moving forward and trying something new, where you feel like this could result in me meeting someone that I want to spend more time with. So, you know, don't be too hasty. Maybe that's why breaking out of your comfort zone has gone badly in the past. You know, be patient. Keep an eye on the situation. And if something new and exciting and different speaks to you, you know, someone you don't think you would normally be interested in, or a situation that you could be in that could lead you, that, you know, you normally wouldn't think about doing, but it might lead you to meet someone that you're interested in. Keep an eye out for those opportunities. So I hope that is also helpful. Hi, Decade! Hello, happy birthday. I assume that's what that means. We are doing some readings today. We are doing some readings for folks, seeing just what guidance fate and chance can bring to people. I feel like we've provided some really good interesting readings today. I hope everything has been good and helpful for everyone. I really like the readings we've been doing. I think there's some good advice in it for everyone. But I hope that everyone that I've given readings to, it's given them kind of a jump start to the direction that they can go in to solve the problem that's bothering them. If you would like to join the queue, the information is there. It just came up thanks to my chatbot. Oh, Cap, I have Cap in the queue. Okay. Well, Cap, what are you looking for some direction on? It can be broad, it can be specific. It can be silly, it can be serious. Just whatever you're trying to find some guidance on. Anything at all. Okay. Are you headed in the right direction? So your blessing in this situation is the Ace of Cups reversed. Now, upright, the Ace of Cups is kind of about, yeah, it's because I'm card themed. The Ace of Cups is kind of about, boundless ideas, boundless, everything. You have everything. Your cup overflows. But reversed, this is more about singling in, drawing it in, and I think in your case, as a blessing, you know what your niche is. You know what the thing you love doing is. And you're not afraid to try new things, but you have your niche as Captain Hurricane, the world's greatest racing hedgehog. I think that's where the Ace of Cups reversed is for you. So your challenge is the 9 of Pentacles. So let's see where that brings us. So the challenge is the 9 of Pentacles is about kind of rewarded efforts and success and achievement. And, obviously the challenge is getting to that. That's what you want. Whether, success means different things in different situations. So, what success in streaming means to you, and getting to that point, that's your challenge. Your blessing up against that challenge, the thing that's helping you reach that success is, again, your niche. You know the thing you like doing. And that is what's going to propel you towards successes, is you have your niche, and also you're not afraid to try things that you like. And you don't feel that you need to try every single thing to find that success. You know what your route is. So the action that you're going to take towards this success, is the Emperor reversed. So the Emperor reversed is kind of being about being stubborn. It's stubbornness. And recklessness. So I think that action, that stubbornness and determination to hit that success that you're being challenged by, if you keep working with the things that you love and that you enjoy doing, that is how you're going to find that success. Is not letting the idea of, well, maybe I should try being an MMO streamer, or maybe I should try this off-the-wall thing. Not letting yourself get distracted by those, and knowing what you're good at and the content that you want to make is what's going to lead you towards success. So I think, the answer to the question is yes, you are going in the right direction. You've figured out what you want to do and who you want to be, and you just need to keep pursuing that. So I hope that is helpful. And while I shuffle these back in, Decade, what is kind of the thing you need guidance with? Broad, specific, silly, serious, semi-serious. Everything's on the table. If I could shuffle cards better, it may be that these are too new and too stiff. I would definitely do, I would work on a little tarot reading ASMR stream. I could get the mic in and get real close, get real quiet, do that shuffling kind of noise. Yeah. I need to get one of those little mic arms that can bring my microphone in real close. Oh yeah, of course it's also the reading bit, but I'm already figuring that part out. It's just the shuffling noises that I gotta work on, I also need to get over COVID and stop coughing all the damn time. I should add it to my throne. It might already be on there. Did I not put it on there? I should do that. I mean, I definitely want to invest some of the money from today back into the stream. Some of it, of course, has to go to my bitch-ass student loans. But, I want some of it to go to the stream, at least. Have some amount of it be something. Oh, you like the low-ness on voice? The quiet, my kind of quiet, chill, relaxing voice? Where I can do some nice quiet relaxing and flicking cards. Y'all into that? I'll leave the mic. Well, I have to be able to have room to do the spreads, but it is on there. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I put all of the ASMR setup stuff on there, but I've got the whole setup planned, but so Decade, what are you interested in as far as guidance? I'm gonna put my mic back out of the way so I have room to lay the spread out. Is fortune going to come your way sometime in the future? Okay, let's see. So, your blessing in regards to... Oh my goodness, what was that? Cat! Thank you for the contribution. So the 7 of Cups reversed. Seven of Cups reversed. So this is about clarity and making choices, and your blessing in this situation is going to be that you're going to be able to make the choices you need to make. Because this card also brings up confusion and distractions, but also clarity. So there's going to be some confusing ideas in making your way toward whatever fortune means, but you're also going to be able to make the choices. You're going to be able to think through that confusion and make those choices. So the challenge between you and this fortune is the Eight of Cups upright. Which is about abandonment and excuse me, disillusionment and being able to let go and find your truth. And, you know, those are the things blocking you from fortune is there are things that maybe you need to let go of or be let go by in order to reach that place. And again, your blessing is going to be that when the choice to, because it's there's always some confusion and discord in letting go, but you're going to be able to find clarity in those moments and make the choice you need in order to move forward. So the action that you're going to need to take from that clarity, we have got a little bit of a flush here. We've got a 6, 7, 8, is going to be the 6 reversed, which is about moving forward and, you know, kind of leaving your leaving your comfort zone and independence. So, you know, I think it may be a thing where you may need to let go of something that you feel is holding you back so that you can move forward into a new phase of your life to find whatever fortune may be. It may not be monetary fortune, but it may be something that you need for fulfillment. And there is something in your way right now that you are going to need to let go of to find whatever that fortune is. So I hope that was helpful. Some good advice, something to keep your eye out for. Why is it not letting me remove you from the queue? You are in the queue. Yes. I reset the queue, so if you were in it before, it should let you join it again. Stream Elements is a little weird about letting someone join a queue more than once, but I reset it, so you should be fine. But I'm fine doing multiple readings for people. That's not a problem. Other way around. Queue join. Not sure why it's set up like that. Why will it not let me remove Decayed from the queue? Oh, because it's over for some... I think because it's a longer username. That's probably why. Okay. I've added you in. You are up. What do you want guidance on? What do you want to find some direction for? I'm happy to have read your fortune. I enjoy doing this. This is very fun. I definitely want to do this again. definitely want to do this again in the future. We may do some in the Discord, we may have some tarot reading community nights, but I think I will do it on stream again too. Okay, so how to embrace yourself. So this is going to be very personal. This is going to be very much about interiority. So your blessing here is going to be the Four of Pentacles reversed. So one day I will remember all of these and not have to look them up. But for now, okay, so reversed, the Four of Pentacles reversed is about giving, about spending, about generosity. It's about not holding everything in, not keeping everything for yourself. It's about kind of letting things flow outwardly. And that is going to be your blessing, is being able to reach outward. Your challenge is going to be death, which is less scary than it sounds, I promise, because what death is about, death as a card is not about death, it is about change and phases, which in this case, hi Toxan, is very relevant, because you're trying to move on to a new version of yourself. You're trying to leave behind the version of yourself that didn't feel right and accept this version of yourself that does. And that is the challenge. That is the big challenge. And your blessing in that challenge is being able to be open about the fact that this is who you are. You can't just keep that inside yourself and hold it in and not let yourself be that on the outside. Because then you're just hiding who you are. So what is going to help you move into this new phase, move past this challenge, is letting yourself outwardly be who you want to be. And the action you need to take is temperance, which is about patience. So this is not going to happen overnight. You can't snap your fingers and just become a new person. You need to be patient and take things one step at a time. Find one thing you can do to be that person you want to become outwardly. And each little bit that you do moving forward is going to create that whole. And it's going to take time, and it might be difficult, but if you take it step by step, you're going to be able to overcome that challenge and become the person you want to be. And that's how you're going to be able to embrace it, is a little bit at a time, move toward that goal. So I hope that is helpful. I hope that gives you a good place to start. Hi, Toxan! How you doing? How you doing? I'm having so much fun doing readings. I really like this. Maybe once a month on stream we'll do readings, and if I get the itch between then, we'll do like a community night. Ah, nice. I hope the doctor went well. I hope everything is good. I'm trying to reschedule a doctor's appointment. It is a good reward for charity streams. Do you think I could pick a card at random and name your stand? I could do that. Well, let's see. Let's see. So the eight of swords reversed, which is actually one of my favorite cards. Because what the eight of swords upright is about is being kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Where the imagery of this card is this woman is blindfolded, surrounded by swords. So she's, if she doesn't move, if she's too afraid to break out, she just lives in this bubble forever. But if she does break out, if she does blindly charge through the swords, she's gonna get hurt. It's going to hurt, but she's gonna be free. So, like, I've always really loved that card. And let me see how this kind of comes up reversed. So yeah, okay, so, like, reversed, this is very much about, you know, being too afraid to make the choice. Like, upright, you either do or you don't. And you have to just decide what you want. But reverse, you get lost. You get kind of lost in the sauce. You get stuck, you stagnate. You want to move forward, but you never do. And that's your stance, Skylarka. That is what your stand is about. Is stagnation, holding someone in place, maybe making them think that they have a choice and are making progress, but they never do. I'm not sure what the name of it would be, but I think that is a pretty broken stand power, honestly. You could really fuck someone up with that. I feel like Dio would absolutely come and be like, yo, be on my team with a stand power like that. I do think I'm gonna wrap up just a tiny bit early because I'm starting to feel worn out and I feel like I'm starting to cough a lot. I'm feeling it in my throat. But I had so much fun with this. I absolutely want to do this again. Like I said, I'm thinking about maybe once a month we'll do a readings stream, and then maybe we will do some community nights in the meantime, if I get the itch. But this was super fun, and I definitely want to do it again. I really enjoyed this. I want to learn some, like, new spreads. Some different ways to read for, some different 3-card spreads, some different 5-card spreads, that I can maybe, shuffle up what the spread is, according to maybe, line up a little better with, like, what someone's asking for. But I think we had some really good readings today. Some really fun stuff to look at. I'm too lazy to use gloves. I don't know. I don't feel like my hands are very distinct. I don't think if someone saw me in person, they'd be able to recognize me by my hands. I don't have any identifying marks or anything. But I'm just too lazy for gloves. But I absolutely want to do this again. Who am I gonna bring us to? Oh, Gata's on. Is Gata doing some haycraft? Is Gata working on the cube? Cause I'm gonna send y'all over to Gata. I'm gonna send y'all over there. Oh no, Gata is doing Manic Miners. I have no idea what that is, but thank you all so much for coming to our first tarot reading stream. We will absolutely do more in the future, so if you ever find yourself needing guidance, we will, we'll, hold on to it and think about it. So I'm gonna send y'all over to Gata. I will be back on Sunday. We will be doing more art. I love y'all very, very, very much. Y'all have a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend.
Skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Anyway, y'all have a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend. I love y'all very, very much, and I will see y'all on Sunday.